Welcome back to Midday. We have Sam Numson joining us, Director of Kamloops Pride. We also have Krista Gallant joining us as well, a youth outreach worker. Thanks for being here, both of you.
Thank you for having us.
We are talking about the second annual Kamloops Pride Parade, which is quickly approaching. It may seem like it's far away, but it's really only a month away, or just
pretty much
over
a month and a couple
away.
weeks. Yeah.
Yeah. So Sam, last year was the inaugural event. Huge success, right?
It really was. I mean, we had sort of spent months planning it, and you hope that it all goes as planned and that people turn out, and people in fact turned out. So we had almost 1,000 registered participants, which blew us away. And then the other thing you don't really account for is people actually coming and spectating. So we turned the corner up Victoria Street and there were thousands of people lining the streets, which blew us away as well. So many people downtown for the first inaugural event.
What does that mean to you when you see, like you say, spectators just standing there and really taking in this celebration? I mean, that's pretty impressive and pretty important that we have people that are celebrating diversity.
It was very impactful, and you're sort of in the storm in the middle of the planning and organizing of the event, and like I said, you hope that people turn out, and to have so many people turn out and so positively, and youth were there, and people of all socioeconomic backgrounds and just from various different backgrounds in the community, it was quite amazing. And I think for folks who participated, to see, that's my mom's sign, by the way, for folks who participated, to see the turnout, to see people on the street supporting them was really impactful for them, I think.
This is great footage. This it's so colorful. That's what I love about Pride Parades. It's fun. It's like energetic and colorful. And Krista, I know that you work with youth, and obviously not an easy place to be sometimes when you're a youth and you're you know, trying to figure yourself out, you know, and it's something that it's very, I think anyway, from my perspective, something that is really nice to have when you have support around you like this from all walks of life, people from all over the community. I mean, maybe you can talk a little bit about that, the importance of this kind of an event for youth.
Yeah, I know, like for last year, there were safe spaces. I was in that program, and this year it's someone else, it's Caitlin, and the program was having the youth there for that first parade. A lot of them, the youth, were saying that it was so impactful for them. They felt proud, and that's such a huge moment for them, right? And for a lot of them, they can't go to Vancouver or can't go to Kelowna for the others. So to have it here was so wonderful. For a lot of them, I would ask them, like, what does this mean to you? As you know, as we're waiting to walk down, we had our big ICS banner of safe spaces, and you know, we'd made all these little racing bibs and things for it, and everyone was saying that for them to have that, like you said, the Victoria Street, it was quiet at first, but when we hit Victoria Street, it was so loud, and having everyone there, most of the youth commented that they had no idea there was this much support in Kamloops.
It's fantastic.
So for them to see that, wow, we actually have support, that Kamloops Pride did that much work to get the parade and everything, meant so much. So
I'll ask you, Sam, before we run out of time, if you can believe it, what's the plan for this year? It's August 26th, Riverside Park, but you know, are you sort of doing what you did last year or anything new?
Sure. So yes, Sunday, August 26th. We generally received really positive feedback last year, so we're not wanting to reinvent the wheel here. We're hoping to just kind of do what we did well again, with some small improvements. So we put out a survey at the end of last year and garnered some feedback there. So we're making some small tweaks to kind of make the logistics go a little more smoothly, but by and large, it did really go well last year. So if folks want to register to participate in the parade, you can register as a community organization, individual, or business. You can just visit kamloopspride.com/parade. All the information is there, and we invite folks to come out and celebrate diversity and inclusion in Kamloops on Sunday, August 26th. It'll kick off at 11 a.m. So if you want to watch, come down to Victoria Street and set up for 11.
Wonderful. Well, thanks for being here, both of you.
Thank you.
We look forward to it, as always. And we'll be right back with more Midday, so stay with us. There's the information at the bottom of the screen.
Perfect.